big beautiful world called planet Earth. I know that this may seem controversial, and I understand that it might. Look, I don't other than going to these events that I've talked about so many times on this YouTube channel, and going out to dinner and lunch and stuff like that. The thing is, I really don't do much outside of those things. You guys know me best, not know me completely, but you know me enough to know that I really don't have red flags. And there's individuals out there who twist my words, or think that I should be canceled, or that I have red flags. But I really don't. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't have red flags. There's nothing about me that would send off this red flag warning to you, because everything I do is based in this room. Unless I go to like a YouTube convention or a Comic-Con, or go to a sporting event, or going out to dinner, I really don't do much that would that would send off these red flags to women. And just because people twist my words or twist something that I said in the past does not mean that that's a red flag, because that may not be the truth. Because the truth is only what I make it to be, not what other individuals in this world make it out to be. So no matter what everyone thinks of me, or whatever someone says about me, it's not my truth. It's not the truth that people need to understand. My truth is not going to be put out on the internet, because my truth is only for me, my family, and my close friends. No one else. And I mean, sure, I've said time and time again on this channel that I'm a heterosexual man, and that is exactly what I am. And there are individuals out there who think that I'm something that I'm not, and they need to understand that that's the truth. That's part of my truth, is that I'm a heterosexual man who loves women and respects women and does all of that stuff. And there's so many people on this planet that twist my words, that don't believe a word I say, because they like to have this little fantasy about me that's not true. They think that they know me best of all, but they have no clue who the real me is. I keep most of my private life, if not all of my private life, between my family, myself, and my very close friends, and my family friends that I've known for a long time. Anyone else in this world does not need to know who I am or what I do. Because that's private, and that's the way it's going to be for the rest of my life. Now, sure, there are moments in time where I might hint at a morsel of truth, but my truth is for me to know, and my family to know, and my family friends, and my very close friends, and no one else. That brings me back to this. I have no red flags that individuals should know. And I know that sounds contradictory, and for some of you it may be contradictory. The point is that I don't do enough things to be controversial. I don't do enough things to have red flags said about me. So stop putting this narrative on me that I'm a terrible person, or that I'm a bad person, or that I'm fat shaming me, even though I'm not, big, and I don't want you guys to misinterpret that, because I know a lot of you are going to misinterpret that as that, and a lot of you call me ugly. There's no one that I'm very close with, family or friends, that would consider me that. Let's just put it out there like that. There's nothing wrong with me. And there will be nothing wrong with me. There are no red flags for you guys to put a pin in. There are no terrible things that I've done. There's no controversies that about me that are true. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. My family knows who I am. My friends know, my close friends, my family friends know who I am. And that's all that matters to me. And women can misconstrue every single thing about me, but that's not my truth. That's not the truth that they should know. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. They should know who I am is not someone that they get told how I am. I'm going to be as 100% honest with women, and there are no red flags that they should take away from that truth. Because the truth is the truth, and there's nothing that should be construed as a red flag or as a false statement or whatever you want to classify that as. And no one should belittle me. No one should consider me having red flags, because I try my best not to have red flags. And I'm not a walking contradiction. Even though sometimes I say contradictory things, I am not a walking contradiction. At the end of the day, I'm not controversial. I'm not a terrible person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not any of those things. I consider myself, and everyone who knows me, knows that I'm a good, kind, generous, loving, nice, amazing, awesome, wholesome, green flag person. And green flag means good things. It doesn't mean red flags, which means negative things. So stop putting me in this bad bubble that you think I'm in. Because that's not how my life works. That's not how anyone should look at their lives. Red flags and trying to change someone or trying to be something you're not. Red flags should not exist, is what I'm basically saying. Negativity should not exist. It should be about love. It should be about positivity. It should be looking at the person as a good, honest, genuine, kind-hearted, loving person who can also be smart and have a little weight to them and all of that stuff. And however you look at life. That's all I'm going to say. Now, everyone's going to have their own opinion on me, but the fact of the matter at the end of the day is that I'm a generous, kind, loving, amazing, awesome person that doesn't have red flags, that isn't negative towards any single specific person, except for maybe a couple of things, but I won't dive into that today. But generally, for the most part, I am a positive person. And I believe in that. I believe that I'm loving. I believe that I can be a great boyfriend to a woman. I believe that I can be a great friend to any gender, sexuality, or anything of that nature. So with that being said, I want to wish Lee Newton Delman a happy birthday. I want to wish Allison Williams a happy 35th birthday today. And that is it for birthdays on this day. And I will stay happy, stay upbeat, be who you want to be, and do what you want to do with your life. Find your love story and be as positive as possible. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And bye-bye.